I have too many things going on at once. Wait, what? Why is there double audio? Too many things going on at once. Ah! Forgot I had to. Everything is on fire! Oh my god, this is amazing, and we haven't even started. How the hell is everyone? Because that is about how things are going for me. Man, I thought it was bad when I was sprinting across my home trying to, because I remembered I forgot to brew tea and the water was on and boiling away, yelling, too many things going on at once! Anyway, tonight, if my brain will cooperate, which is so far as usual, and really shouldn't be that much of a surprise to me anymore, we're going to be playing Pokemon Yellow. And I'll be trying to... I'm sorry. I'll be trying to prove that these games... Wait. Why there no volume, though? There we go! Anyway, I'm trying to prove that these games are super jank since the beginning. Like, we all know, what brought this on was that I was playing Pokemon Violet, like a considerable amount of people were, and was kind of disappointed with the graphical quality of everything. And then I thought to myself, well, were Pokemon games ever really good? Like, from a technological standpoint. And then I remembered the sheer amount of jank and madness that was Gen 1. Like, Gen 1, Gen 9 is bad, and there's no excuse. Gen 1 is held together by the sheer force of will that God will not look down upon this project and think, how the hell did How is that working? No. No. Laws of physics go in there. And it's just silly. I'll rant more on this because the first part of the stream will be level grinding and all that madness. Also, I think I'm seeing frame drop again. And I did a speed test. My internet is not the problem, but I don't know what else it could be. Ah, well. We're still sailing 95% of frames, which is fine. Hey. Oh god, I forgot that I should be reading this. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? Red, and I want you to yell that. Yell at my face every time. Right, so your name is Bread. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? What should we name him? We have pure executive power to name him the most ridiculous thing we can think of. But then again, this kind of runs into a problem that I usually have with these games. Like, I don't feel the need to put in anything clever. So I just go with the basics because, like, they're actually not bad options, all things considered. Alright, remember now? His name is Blue. Bread, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! First, we have to Scrunklify you. Congratulations, you are now Scrunkly. Anyway, first, I should probably take some time to explain just what the heck I'm going to be doing with this game. And I'm running a sort of Nuzlocke challenge, as you can see by the 3 Pokeballs up in the top, of which I'm going to do a shout-out, but first I have to find the name on Twitch. Just a second. Oh, wait, no, I can just go to... She's credited down below. But I still think I should do a regular shout-out. There! So the bread and the Pokeballs up above there were done by Flying Chan, who does a lot of great work, and very happy with them. Also, look at these things, they're adorable. They're also the exact same thing as the caught bread emotes we got. Although, I think I used, like, there's 2 gifts in there, and I think I got the wrong one for those, but yeah, these are life counters. So I'm going to be doing a Nuzlocke run, where I will only use the Pikachu you get as a starter Pokemon, nothing else, and I have 3 lives. Every time I die, one of these things will be crossed off until we have nothing left. And then I'll probably change the rules because I still want to finish this game, but I might tweak the challenge. Yeah, originally my plan was I was going to do a Psychic type, because that's the whole thing. Turns out there's no good Psychic types to start with. Brett is playing this mess. Okay, time to go. Love it. Just from this one room, they have a bunch of long-standing references for the series. Like, the TV with the latest game console, a TV with a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Like, the Stand By Me reference that's on a lot of TVs. Right, all boys leave home someday. That's on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. Man, those are bold words considering I am 10. Also, I think this guy? Yeah, the technology is incredible. Technology is incredible. Can now store and recall items in Pokemon as data via PC. Like, he started as just being a, hey, there's a feature in this game. And then they put him in every game for some reason. Blue, yo, Red, Gramps isn't around. Ran here because he said he had Pokemon for me. But yeah, the original idea was a single type Nuzlocke where I'd use a randomizer to give me just a pure psychic type. Then I forgot that Abras have no moves but teleport, so I couldn't use them until level 20 where he evolves. And I also didn't think it was right for the idea of a single type, psychic type only, to either give me the next level up evolution or do like any other psychic type because they're all dual types. Ah, look at that chonker! Look at that absolute unit of a Pikachu. I love the old art for these games. But I wonder, what the heck? That is not what I thought it was. There. Does this look better if we squish it? Okay, I have no idea what I'm grabbing onto. There we go. Nah. Well, we'll just leave it big unless people are like, too chunky. Smallificate. Whew. Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Oh, interesting. Blue. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Blue? What? Here. Already. I said for you to come by later. Ah, whatever. Just wait there. Look, Fred. Do you see that ball on the Oak really hates his grandson. Like, forgetting his own name. Like, oh yeah, I was going to give you a Pokemon. Ah, you can wait. The one I'll give you, I'm going to give you to this random-ass neighbor. Called a Pokeball. Holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps! What about me? Be patient, Blue. Give you one later. Wait. Yeah. Keep on forgetting what button does what. Oh wait, Fred. Oh, this Pokemon. Blue snatched the Pokemon. Blue, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one. But oh, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyway. He's such a jerk. I love Blue. Red, come over here. Red, this is a Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. Caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. Got Pikachu. Want to give a nickname to Pikachu? Hell yeah. Let's see, what should we name this little guy? And I am open to suggestions. You can name him Chubbs. Ah, I know. Ham Radio. Alright, Ham Radio, you're gonna take us to glory. Wild Pokemon appears, Pokemon can fight against it. Afterwards, go on to the next town. Heh, Pokemon looks a lot stronger. And that's all the direction they give you in this game. That is wild. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Like, they don't tell you what damage your attacks do, what type well, they tell you what type they are. They tell you absolutely nothing. Oh, it's an Eevee! Thundershock. Ham Radio, use Thundershock. I love the sprite work for these old games, and I actually wish I had a filter for my stream setup that gave me all this in, like, not really lower resolution, but like a CRT filter over things. Because for old pixel art like this, it was meant to be played on a smaller screen, which I could probably set up something like using the chat screen and putting it in there so it's a little more compressed. But it was meant to be played on a smaller screen that was less sharp, if that makes sense. There's this weird thing, and you can look up videos of comparisons between modern screens and old CRT televisions on, like, SNES games and the like. That pixels tend to blend together, so what you see now is really blocky and coarse images. Less so with the overworld sprites on Pokemon, because they were working on, like, no memory for this game. What? Well, you look at that. It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu just likes Pokeballs. Should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Favorite part of this game, and I don't understand why they didn't make this a mainline feature in every other Pokemon game, period. It just follows you around! He wants absolutely nothing to do with you, but you just got a little buddy behind you. Wait, I should probably, you know, tell her I'm leaving. Right, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. Just take a rest. Ah. What was that? Oh, right. Pixel squishing. Hi, Red. Who's out at Grandpa's can't get the town map yet. But yeah, if you look at an old CRT monitor, things that look like a mass of pixels actually turn into something more closer and resembling hand-drawn art. I really should find a video and, like, post it in my Discord, which, by the way, that's a thing. I forget to plug the Discord because there was a while where, like, everyone who had one was getting hate-rated, so I just kind of realized my Discord's small, and I'm pretty sure the invite link doesn't work. Which, if that one doesn't work, let me know, because it should. I think I have updated it 3 times now. So, I was just kind of content to keep it quiet, because, well, it's less likely to get hate-rated that way, and but this year I really want to try to push it a bit more, do some more stuff with the community outside streaming. Definitely some movie nights, partially to, you know, motivate myself to watch more movies. But anyway, getting off track. The point is that these old games with really blocky looking art and weird lines look better on smaller, low-quality screens, because that's what they were actually designed for. You got anything to say? See those ledges along the road? A bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Thanks, dude. Yeah, because I don't know, for whatever reason, that's always been something that I am bad at. I just have trouble sitting down and watching something. I have no idea why. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Yes, heal. Just jumps on the counter. Because I have I've got like a massive list of things I want to watch. Either I have them sitting ready to go and I just never sit down and take the time to, you know, turn it on and watch through it, or I guess I just forget, or I'm so used to doing something that, yeah, oh god, the state of my brain today. But yeah, I either forget to watch, or I just have trouble sitting still and watching. It's weird, because I usually enjoy whatever it is once I make the time for it and want to watch more if it's a show. I just forget. Oh, Nidoran. I have a feeling that this is I'm definitely going to get more out of this stream series than most people, because it's like a whole part of nostalgia that goes into playing these old games. And I will definitely admit to being... Oh. Wait. I wasn't supposed to come this way. That's the Pokemon League. This was my first Pokemon game, period. And I remember it... The way I got it, I never bought... Victory Road level 6, let's go! Yes, Sartaro, you get it! Also, how are you doing? On the subject of old games being a lot of nostalgia, go check out Zartaro. He's another tiny creature who plays retro games. Adorable little ham that plays a whole lot of old games. Definitely worth a check out. Yeah, it's Pokemon Yellow is... It's better than every other first-generation game because they fixed a lot of bugs. And it has a whole lot of nostalgia. Oh yeah, play through in your spare time of it last year. Nice. So I have it, technically legally, because I do own the actual physical copy on my phone. So where am I? Oh right, Pokemart. So I just have it just on my phone, and like when I'm bored sometimes I'll take it out and do a little power leveling, beat a gym or whatever. But this was my first game in the series, period. I never even bought it. I found it just sitting on the ground in front of my mailbox when I was like, I don't know, 6 or something? I was too young to figure out what all the strategy the game was asking me to do, and because this game is actually awful at telling you what you need to do for, like, what moves do, where to go, here's some guidance, here's anything at all except go in this general direction and figure it out. I was so lost. I was stuck on the first gym, Rock, for months. I finally figured it out because I'm like, wait. Pikachu doesn't do anything against his Onix. I probably need to get different Pokemon. And I caught a Pidgey. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how Nintendo Power... see, I actually found... I was going through my desk drawer. I have a whole stack of Nintendo Powers just sitting in one of them. Like, one with, first one on the top, Shantae's and the Pirate Curse, Ultimate Wii U Launch Guide, Nintendo Land New Super Mario Bros. U, Assassin's Creed 3, Paper Mario Sticker Star, the one from November 22. But I never got the one for Pokemon Yellow. Of course, that would be way before I start getting Nintendo Powers. HMs, yeah. I managed to get HMs because I think oh, no, I didn't understand what HMs were for. Oh, you stopped Nintendo powering right at the GBA era. I think I'm the other way. I started at the GBA era. Or technically they were my brothers, but they were useful to me. Yeah, no, I remember standing in front of a tree that you need to cut on, like, right before Viridian Forest, just trying to find, okay, what combination of buttons gets this out of my way? And I could not. And eventually I figured out, okay, I probably don't have the ability yet. I have to keep going. And then they finally explained to me what an HM was, I think, right before you get cut. That's the biggest weakness of these games. They tell you jack for the mechanics. Like, you either need a guide, or you just have to figure things out. Oh. Should be reading this. Oh, Red, take him, and Blue, take these with you. Red got the Pokedex. Make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But too old, can't do it. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two! This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Red, hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. Get out of the way, old man, the future is now! And meanwhile, kids from the very next town over well, not next town, next region over. Yeah, you're going to find 151 Pokemon and not even be halfway through this, filling this dex. Town map, which is useless because, yeah, yeah, you gotta stop by, flirt with a sister to get your town map. It is an important step that, again, they only tell you to go by, and God, I love this, how dumb this game can get. Like, I think my favorite fact about this game is they literally used every piece of memory that they had available here. Which, as a result, the game runs with 0 memory protection behind the scenes. Which is why there's so many weird glitches. Because this game was built with the intention of, you know, running without memory protection. So if it encounters data, it has handling to load it. Meaning you can do so much shit to this game and still have it run because of that. Yeah, right. I completely forgot to mention that, but this is like the equivalent of Platinum or a later game. Gotta show off some nonsense glitches. See, I would, but the only one I know for sure is the Masingo glitch, which involves, like, talking to someone, going to a section of Cinnabar coastline, and messing around, because there's a weird thing with the coast right off of Cinnabar Island. It is technically seabed, so it'll load Pokemon and encounters, but it uses the region map data to load that, and since Cinnabar Island's a town, it doesn't have any encounters loaded. So it'll use the last place you visited, so that's how people get Kangaskhan and a bunch of the Safari Zone special ones. You go into Fuchsia City, you go into the Safari Zone, I think you have to get to the right area, and then you fly to Cinnabar Island. There's no in-between areas, so it goes from your last visited encounter area being the Safari Zone, and then you can just surf up and down this side. Oh, the Safari Zone is so stupid. Because there is a dumb glitch. If you just... If you just tap the arrow keys, or the direction keys, which I guess is a little bit hard because of my setup, it doesn't count as a step. If you just, like, get in a corner and do this, that will trigger encounters. It won't run down the timer, and you can just sit in there forever. But yeah, that's what all the, like, weird glitch Pokemons are from. It's trying to load area data. Wait, I should talk to these people and see if they have... Wait, I know where I should go. First I should get Pokeballs. Which means first I should go beat up Blue again. Now the way, because it's designed to run through literally anything, if you figure out how to trick the game into going out of bounds for what it's trying to load, like, instead of loading a Pokemon encounter, it'll try to load a item from your backpack, which is what causes the weird glitch Pokemon, because they don't have a move set, they don't have a sprite, they have random garbage data, which the game tries to interpret, fails, and shoves out random nonsense. And they did try to shore it up a little bit. They fixed a few more of the egregious glitches, improved the art. Also, this is Pokemon Yellow is the game of the anime, of the card game, of the game. They put so many references to the anime in this. Like, Team Rocket is... Oh, shoot, I am out-leveled. Fingers crossed! This might be a life! Or we might be fine. Not counting the fan-made Pokemon Hatch game. True, that's another fun thing. These games are so easy to pop the ROMs open and hack them into literally anything. I would love to do ROM hacks. It's okay if you... Well, they'll just change it. Oh, it's okay if you lose. Well, it would be, but I'm doing a single Pokemon 3-life Nuzlocke here, so those little reds and Pokeballs up above, those are my lives. Which makes it a little more hazardous and a little more fun. That's life. Okay, we have to heal. Yeah, to prove just how... Oh yeah, we got some. Holy! Now let those go. We're good Fryes too. Oh. I forgot I was near that. Oh, it's paralyzed. I hope I'm not going to be faster. Yeah, this might one-shot me if I don't go full offense and get lucky. Status effects were also stupid. Uh-oh. You are not great at all. So that's a life already. Alright. You know, I was really hoping to save those. Well, only one thing for it. By the sheer power of bullshit, let's go power level! Oh shoot, I should also... I'm also muting for... Oh yeah, I did get a level from the Sphero. Got that going for us. However, we also have 10 times speed through the power of, totally... Oh, sweet, I got Thunder Wave. Of completely legitimate emulation. Because I'm pretty sure it is completely legal if you own a copy of a game, and I can dig it out if y'all want. Played yellow on Pokemon Stadia so I could get 3 times speed. Oh god, the things I would have done for 3 times speed on when I was younger just for power leveling. Because this was before you just had an XP share by default. Yeah, on the 3D version, or 3DS version. That's legit. Like, as far as I'm concerned, it's... If you have a copy that was legitimately published, then you have a right to keep the software that you bought a license to. Especially if it was given with the idea that you'll have it in perpetuity. Like, you're not buying a month-long subscription to a game, you're buying the game. Yeah, it's Pokemon. Just do whatever. Because you can also technically get the full code base of, like, anything, including anything before, like, the 3DS, through ROM hacks and stuff, which are super fun. Yeah, that's a true reason, the true meaning of Pokemon. Oh shit, can we hack in? And I'm not even kidding, like, I honestly believe that that is a major point of Pokemon. Oh, and saving on leveling time, especially in older games where you have to do every Pokemon personally, just do it. It's fine. It saves you less time and busy work. But that reminds me of how Mew became a thing. I don't have any potions. Oh no! This is going to be... This is going to be bad. Yeah, no, anything to save on leveling time. If it's speed up, more XP, whatever. And also, like, the group XP shared, to Nintendo Game Freak's credit, the further... We're going to Thunder Wave just off the bat. The further they got in the series, the smarter they were about things, like adding the ability to run... Hack. Right. To run in later games, making XP shares just a thing you have in Sword and Shield on. And, actually no, Sword and Shield on. Right, those were good changes. Those were needed. And removing HMs? That was a long time coming. HMs are so annoying. Like, one exception I have to my single Pokemon run, I get Pokemon for HMs. Just, I won't fight with them. I'll try to save at every Pokemon Center, so that if I get, like, if Pikachu drops off, then I can just reset without having to waste my entire team. But yeah, oh, the later games were so bad. Like this, Gen 1 was pretty okay. It had what? Cut, Surf, Fly, which, no, Fly isn't even necessary. It Cut, Surf, Strength. I think that's Flash, which, unfortunately, I think is going to go on ham radio here, just because that's not a bad move for coverage. Flash is so dumb. I might have to think long and hard of if it's worth a move slot for this, and if so, you can get through the Dark Cave without it, you just need a map. Oh right! I can teach it to other things. I don't have to put it on Pikachu. This is just muscle memory because I remember the moves on my first Pikachu the first time I played this. Thundershock, Flash, Thunderbolt, Thunder. There's a trick that I'm planning on abusing. There's, I think it's if you use X accuracy or something, or not that one, the other accuracy thing, it automatically makes the next hit you do a critical hit. And you know what? Part of the point of this is just how much shit can we abuse in this game? And the answer is going to be as much of it as I can justify. Back on the subject of HMs, I remember how bad it got in even, like, Emerald, because that had Rock Smash and Dive and a bunch of other ones, and, like, Surf actually isn't a bad move. Like, Cut is pretty okay. They're not great, but they're fine if you need to, like, needle down an opponent's health a little bit before Dive, Surf, Water. Yeah, it has Waterfall too. Waterfall was the worst. Like, I see why they put it in there, but that could have just been covered by Surf. Of like, oh, you got this badge. Surf now it does this. You know, Reggies, you needed all 3 Relicanth and a Whale Lord. True, and that's not even counting in all the other weird things you had to do in that game. I swear, I think the reason Game Freak started adding in all these... Yeah, you also had to know Braille, right? We have to go back to... We also have to go back to Oak to actually get Pokeballs. Alright. Let's go! At the speed of sound! No, I have a theory that Game Freak added on all of the extremely weird Pokemon evolutions. Like, oh, this Pokemon has to take 200-something points of recoil damage before it evolves. Or this one has to use this move for 20 times. You have to evolve it, gain a level, in combat, after this point, while doing this thing to Surf Fetch gets crits. All the weird and annoying Pokemon evolutions are just because they couldn't put in all the weird needling things of HMs or weird requirements, and they're like, well, we can't just tell them everything. We have to make things unnecessarily hard and cryptic. And get double slapped. Serena gets... Eh. Well, Surfetch, that was Sword and Shield, which... The fact that friendship mechanics would have things like your Pokemon instantly comes back from the status effect. It hangs on with 1 HP. It just gets a crit because it loves you. Mitigates. I think to evolve a Magnezone to Magnetron, all you need is a Thunderstone. Or, yeah, it was a Thunderstone in Arceus. I think it's a Thunderstone in Scarlet Violet 2. They switch it after a while because there's less places of like, oh, this place is inherently magnetic. And I just know that because Magnemite's my favorite Pokemon of all time, so... Unfortunately, to keep it, like, statistically viable, that I do have to evolve it. Although, I'm somewhere between favorite Pokemon being either Magnemite, because just one of them is super adorable, or Magnezone, because it's just 3 little dudes! It's 3 little friends slapped together! I love it! Ah, Steel Mane. Yeah. That makes sense, actually. I can see you as a Steel Mane. The Iron Hamster. I'm an electric main mostly, so they're also pretty up there. Like, it's not a bad Pokemon, and the coverage for Steel as well as the resistances really helps out. And of course, because I have a whole lot of nostalgia because of this game, I'm also kind of partial to Gen 1 Mons. It's not even because I think, oh, these designs are better than the new things. The new ones are weird and whatever. No. The new ones are derpy as... The old ones are derpy as hell. Skyzer, Empoleon, Metagross, Aggron. That's a solid team. Those Pokemon are a team, and that's going to shine. I make no excuse for my puns. Yeah, I usually do a pretty mixed team. Like, I try to cover at least Gen 1 element. Totodile is just as derpy as newer starters. Totodile, my beloved little Rocco derp. White Coco is just a Totodile that they managed to set on fire, and he enjoyed it. Like, there is equal amounts of thoughts in both of their heads. And it's beautiful. Ran out of Pokeballs, get Pokemon mode. Should carry extras. Those two No, those two and Gibble all ate one brain cell. Once. And sometimes they remember what it tasted like. I feel like there's... Now, those are the holy trinity of bitey, brainless Mons. Because there's also Wooper, that is just this beautiful, blobby, happy thing. Like, you could hit Wooper with a truck, and he wouldn't even notice that he got hit. All he was thinking is, now I'm over here. This is fun. I aspire to be that level of just content. Yeah, there's something about water-type Pokemon that just lends itself to, I'm floating here. Life is good. The water's clean. Like Whooper, Psyduck, and Slowpoke have the same energy as Totodile, Gibble, and Fuecoco. Yeah, I need Quick Attack. But instead of biting everything that comes near, they're the things that get bitten when one of the earlier three comes near. And they don't even notice. Unfortunately for this game, because of how legendarily screwed up the move list is, you need normal type moves on like everything. Because bug type, I know for sure, completely anemic. They have no moves with good damage. Ghost type and dragon type, the only move they have that deals damage are fixed damage attacks. Like, I think Lick only does... No, Nightshade for ghost types does the Pokemon's level and damage. And Dragon Rage, the only dragon type move in the game, it does 40 points of damage regardless. Which by the time you can get any of them, that ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, you can jam out your Pokemon trainer. What? I didn't read that right. Yeah, Nightshade is level, Dragon Rage is 40, and Sonic Boom's 20. That's the other one. Which, compared to normal ones, or normal moves, normal moves can be learned by more Pokemon, can be taught by HMs better, or to more Pokemon. And the sheer fact that a lot of moves either lack the ability to hit a lot of things, or don't have the damage, makes, like, Body Slam one of the key moves. The Lick, Pin, Missile, and Twin Needle, so those are the other ones. And of course, they also don't tell you on the moves, like, oh, this one's physical, this one's special. So, Body Slam and Headbutt. I know, and good news, this Pikachu here is chunky enough to learn both. Will have a huge impact. I'm a little bit worried that the way things are going now, that since I have one less life to go with, I kind of expected to lose one... Oh shoot. I didn't buy any more potions. This could be bad. I'm gonna have one potion. Expertly placed, and definitely appreciated. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I can... halfway through. May as well keep going. I'm really hoping that I can get, like, a better normal move than Quick Attack before I get to the first gym. That was... I was trying... I just remembered I should be catching some of these Pokemon. Because Quick Attack's a little weak, and, you know, the first gym leader's Rock type, which is really mean for this game. I use Tail Whip Quick Attack. True. That could work. Or, you know, Tail Whip Quick Attack Overlap. That could also work. I just noticed with this model, or new model, I have a bit more jiggles, so I can jiggle for emphasis. And potions. And potions. I will try not to forget those this time. I make no guarantees. Oh. Shoot, I forgot to bring my water bottle up to here. Because I'm hoping that if I can get to a certain point, that I can be carried through just by level advantage. Champs! How are you? We are playing Pokemon Yellow with a dumb and kind of irresponsible challenge run. As you can see up above, those Miis and Pokeballs are our lives, and we've already lost one. And we're strategizing against Brock, who is a bit of a stone wall, and all we have is a car battery. Oh, I should have named the Pikachu car battery instead of ham radio. Feeling kind of hungry. I see. Wait. Oh no, I forgot to reset that. There we go. One dead red. Yep, we are just using Pikachu this entire game. Just because I want to prove that Pokemon games were always horribly made and horribly imbalanced since Generation 1. And you know what? We're doing pretty good. And of course, Platinum is an equal balance. Oh, but Platinum had a little bit of foresight as to what to avoid. Because in this game, this was before... Oh yeah, isn't there only like a handful of... Isn't there so little fire Pokemon in that region that... And so many things that resist them that, like, the fire gym leader had to double up in their Pokemon in their lineup. Diamond Pearl only had 3. Right, is Infernape, Slugma, Infernape, Rapidash, and Flareon. So the starter, an evolution, and a Gen 1. That is awful. That, for what's meant to be a good high damage type, that's, you know, part of the starting 3 in every game, that's awful. Ah! Robert! Oh, dang it, I still haven't fixed the... I just need to get a new thing for my alerts, because that has not fixed any time. But thank you so much for the sub, I really appreciate that. Wait, there's so much buttery bread goodness, but wait, one poker bread is stuffed out. How could this be? Find out next time on Bread Ball Z. When Elite Four had to have balloons. My God. I said how you're doing proper when we were talking about this before, so I know, but thank you for coming along, and also got followed proper. She did most of the emotes. I forget what the Garchomp counter is. Because I play the Pokemon games I've owned in order is Pokemon... Oh, Gliscor. Yeah, I would do it. Is Yellow, Diamond... Oh, this ham radio will be heard across the nation. We are using a single Pokemon. It's going to be Pikachu. Brock is going to be absolutely awful. And because we're only using one and I have misgivings, that's what the 3 lives are for. Huh. That's still on fire. Wonder if it's going to come out it's going to snuff out anytime soon. Doubt it. Yeah, that was an old, I tried to learn Blender for, I have like a 3D model that is in the, I'd say in the works, but it's kind of meh. And, you know, I remembered I have this. It has butter. What? Yeah, my opinion on it is it's fine. It's a step up from my version 1 model. I'm not sure if I want to do, like, more with it, because I got stuck on the mount. Like, yeah, you can have a bread hat. If I had $1 for every anime girl on the internet who wore me like a hat, right now I'd have $2. It's not much, but it's weird that it's happened twice, and it's about to happen a 3rd time. Yeah, it is just partially inexperience with how Blender worked as a thing. And I just wasn't really happy with how it was going on. I didn't really have the time, patience, or attention to figure it out. And also, like, bread's easy to make. It's literally a circle that I squished the bottom upwards, added some eyes, and messed with the gradient. That was pretty much it. And then I got to the mouth, I'm like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to be preparing this for rigging. But that gives me an idea. I could definitely get a croissant form. All things. Aw, he sleeps. Adorable. Kalos regional variant. That's all. Aldea regional variant is just that meme. Oi, get out of my sandwich. No. Oh. Wait, do you have the surfing and emote? Boom. I love that and your flying ham. I want to pull up and I'm completely distracted. I love these so much because thanks. Also, thank you for the catch. Fortunately, my catch rate is lower than most legendaries. Ah! Although flooding the screen with many Pokeballs helps. But yeah, like that and the surfing one. That one I saw and I immediately remembered, wait. That's from the opening of Yellow. Alright, we're going to mute quick for fast forward speed of Unbounded, which I love that I can do that. Oh, this is irresponsible. Where Ash, remember when Ash sang the Pokemon main? I actually never watched much of the anime. Like a couple episodes. I've never seen like a full season or a full plot arc. I honestly only ever watched it because I really like Team Rocket. Like, I'd kind of zone out when they was following the twerps around, but the moment they started doing something stupid, I'm like, brain engage. Yeah, I remember the gym battles, a couple of them. Like, there's two types of episodes that I really liked. Either the twerps are doing something stupid to justify Team Rocket doing something even dumber, or there's actually a good climatic fight. I think the weirdest thing to me about okay, we have two more. One more. Now we're in quick attack. I want to watch all the way through Sun and Moon because of the animation style. That's like, since you bring up the animation style, that's the one thing that I find funny. Ash has gone through like several animation styles over the course of the series. Like, he started with something really reminiscent of the concept art for Gen 1. I think Ken Suramo, I'm mispronouncing the last name, but Sugamoni. I definitely got that wrong. And then, because of how long running it was, the animation style kept on changing and getting more modern. Which I just find funny. Oh yeah, no, I'm not surprised by that at all. That Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise in the world. That I'm actually surprised by Hello Kitty being in second place. Double team. First of all, I'm at 15. The madness. Let's see what we have. We'll swap out Tailwind. I can see. So I think what it is with the top grossing franchises, it's the merch. As Yogurt said in Spaceball, merchandising, where the real money from the movie's made. Because when you think about it, like Pokemon, Hello Kitty, Star Wars, Gundam, they're not just like a TV show or a movie or a game. Pokemon is a card game, which is very good at encouraging people to pick up multiple packs. Video game series, TV series as movie spin-offs, physical plushies. I know Hello Kitty is similar. Gundam. Yeah, Pokemon. I swear that Pokemon probably made more money with Fuecoco plushies than it did with Pokemon Scarlet. And do I would I not mind getting some Pokemon plushies myself? Yes. That is why it works. That is why it's number one. Build-A-Mon would make so much bank. Also, I'm going to try out the... Oh. That is how you know you've made it as a media entity. When you have underwear. Like, if I ever get merch... Oh. If I ever made merch, you can bet I would get underwear with my face printed on it. Oh yeah, Pokemania, that was... There, 7. That should keep us through. Anyone who says they wouldn't get a pair, if they had the ability to, that they wouldn't get a pair of underwear with their face on it, is lying to you. But the initial Pokemania, I'm pretty sure that they were only thinking of making like 1 or 2 games. And then it blew into this massive fucking thing. Chance official lingerie. Hey, I just hope that everyone has the ability to grow to a point where they can launch merch that they've always wanted to see. Because honestly, a throwable bread plushie, God, I would love to have just a little me to throw at people. Hit him with the back of the head. Ah, why did that hurt so much? It's full of beans. There's Ron's monster cat. Okay. Dream for... Yeah, I can dream for a custom gun flip kit, but that isn't happening. Yeah, plushies are stupidly hard to make. Like, if you don't have a ton of resources, just for startup. Same with model kits. Can't Barbado over guy. Hey, I would get V2 for themed Gunpla. It's too bad, like, shirts and cloth stuff like prints are easy to do. I'll probably take off the butter. Okay, good, I have 6 levels on this. If I had to know how it makes 7 chance plushies to do. Yeah. I'm ready to do a double team. I am so happy because a friend of mine, just, they're very handy with crafts and sewing and that sort of thing. Ooh, critical hit! And over the Christmas, they're like, you know, I want to decorate my team with, or my tree with VTubers. And they made a plushie of me. I don't think I have a picture of it available, but it's very cute. Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead. You can definitely tell me one of the things you heard someone you knew doing and try to advertise. Oh, just that would be really smart. Just leaving business cards around, not handing them out, just put them on the table. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a Twitch streamer. That's pretty cool. Some cool art. I'll check them out later. And yeah, that would totally work. Just gets... I've noticed that just, I remember when I first started out, I did several streams of not, like, the whole streaming to no one. I was actually getting kind of discouraged way back then because of how low, numbers were, which shouldn't look at numbers, but it's hard not to because Twitch shows them in your face. And then, like, I just did a modicum of advertising. I started talking to other VTubers around and, like, some networking and the occasional drop-in of, hey, I'm live in someone's Discord. Like, advertising is how you grow. It's a skill and a weird thing to learn, but if you don't... Yeah, no, when I say networking, I mean I just watch people streaming. Originally, I was going to take notes off of them, and I started talking, and then it somehow became mutuals on Twitter, and that's pretty much where all of my networking came from. I just rolled up to cool people who I had time to watch and started talking to them. And I have no idea how they let me... Should I fight Brock, or should I level a bit more? I'm going to level a bit more. I have no idea how I've met so many people, but it's fun. It's a little scary at first, but it's a lot of interesting people around. cart ride if tail whip. Ways to get followers was playing them online and random. That is fun. I have followed at least one person, a couple people, I think. Do I have... No. Yeah, I dropped tail whip. Yeah, just from playing, like, games online and all that. Anyway. Let's go! I guess part of it is, like, I've joined people's Discord and kind of started talking to them a bit more because they're doing a community event of just, yeah, come on, I'm streaming, but don't feel pressure. Just, you don't have to talk on stream if you want to. And we're just playing a game. Now, yeah. I have to pray for crits. That's going to be the strategy, because I forgot tail whip is important. But I think I do have... I think double team is a good thing to have. Because if I can get... Oh, hey, I'm already gone up a level. If I can get that a couple of times... Maybe the thought is that, yeah, it can buy me time. Unfortunately, because they're immune to electric, I can't even paralyze them. So that's not an option. Nope. But that is one status that I can abuse, and that's going to be the name of the game, abusing things. Because the original idea was that I was going to use a psychic type, but I couldn't really... I felt bad of using an Alakazam. I didn't want to use the Drowsy line, because there's only 2 evolutions. And Abra just... I suppose a Kadabra, not an Alakazam, was... I didn't want to just give me that one. And I thought, like, oh, I'll just give myself something else. They're all dual type. That's not really a single type challenge. So I ended up using the Pikachu because early on, not a lot of psychic types are great. Yeah, I think a lot of people, Chance, are their own worst critics. Like, when you listen to yourself back, you think, oh, my voice sounds awful. I'm so boring through here. Why did anyone show up? Because I know I feel that way, too. When I just try to get a couple of clips. Chance. Now I'm curious and confirmed. And God, my brain is not... Why does anyone show up to this? My brain is awful. It's non-existent. But now I am curious and concerned. Yeah. Yeah, same. Like Zara Tower, imagine the feeling of why do people show up for my weird old RPGs and games? But also put on top of that, not liking your voice. We don't have anything. Shooting for the smallest audience, and for some reason, they still show up. Like, wait, oh. Chance, the one phrase in the English language that is guaranteed to get people worried and concerned is the phrase, don't worry about it. Man, maybe I'll stream Genshin. I have started playing, and yeah, I know, I'm not a huge fan of the business model of gacha games, but like, the story's actually good. It's going to be a long process for me, but I'm glad you were able to get over hating your voice. Because you have to remember, it actually sounds different for you. Other people don't hear you the same way that you do. We're going to get 3 more levels. And all I've heard from, like, literally everyone, that... Too fast. Literally everyone who's done some form of content creation is there's nobody likes their voice, they're just desensitized to it. Oh, is that why you're hanging out in the streams, Arataro? Find a voice that's worse and feeling better by proxy. Because I'll believe that. Because honestly, every time I've heard someone say, oh, I hate my voice is the worst, I'm like, no. Your voice is fine. And you two included. Because I guess part of it is just everyone associates the face with the voice, and it's like, no, that's what it sounds like. Just saying. I think you need to check your computer settings, Arataro, because as far as I'm concerned, it sounds like a pile of gravel going through a poorly oiled wood chipper. Mind how one of the biggest VTubers did also hate their own voice, but the internet loves them and kind of accepted it. Yeah, like I said, I've heard it more from overly sarcastic productions, because I used to watch, like, I'll still do a ton of their stuff, and they're talking about how, like, behind the scenes stuff, because I'm also a total sucker for, this is how we actually do things. You know, I was one of those kids who growing up, parents would just turn on how it's made. I'm like, this is good. Leave me here. I am content. My needs are met. And yeah, it's just no matter how much, the first part of vocal coaching is always actually getting over how you sound by listening to things back and getting used to the sound of your voice through a radio, through a microphone, through the speakers, however. PP. Because, yeah, attempt a high-pitched ham for voice starring VTubing, a voice to not adjust well to voice changers. Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers considered using voice changers when they start out. I know several people who have done that and are much happier for various reasons because of that. Don't listen to yourself and do your best. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that the most I've ever improved when streaming is when I first started out, I had a lot more time and, you know, wasn't following like 60 people and wanting to check into their streams every chance I got. So I had more time to, like, back in college when I was doing homework, I'd just put on my stream, do whatever I was doing, listen back, watch it and be like, oh, my commentary is dragging there. I should really explain what I'm doing here. And I was able to go from honestly god-awful. I never want to rewatch the VODs of my early Legend of Zelda Wind Waker streams because I know they are bad. I knew they were bad then. But review was unfortunately a great way to improve, and I was able to kind of get used to how I was doing things. And that literally, though, I don't look back at any VODs unless clipping. Yeah. Oh, I get that too. I have stopped, like, being able to review my VODs for several reasons. And you know what? It seems to be going okay. I'm able to better hear what's going on, but yeah, I really wish there was an easier way to clip things without... I think there's a way that you can timestamp your VODs of, like, oh, the moment happened here, go back and clip that. But otherwise, you have to either watch the whole thing or just kind of hunt around and be like, this is about where it is. We just gotta watch from here. Alright. I think we're ready. I don't think we are, but... yeah. And I don't even download my VODs. I just pull up the Twitch on... because I send them all to YouTube. That's where my VOD archive lives, and I need to go back and organize things into playlists, because I haven't done that for a long time. God, an editor. Yeah, that I think is, if you're going somewhat professional, get an editor. Get someone to watch your stuff, clip things, and make videos off of it, because that is such a help. And for what it's worth, Chance, for wishing I had a better voice. Honestly, I don't think your voice is too well. That was phrased bad. I think you have a good voice, is what I meant to say. And part of it is, I know before I started streaming, I spoke in a monotone. Like, I had trouble putting any emotion at all in my voice. And just because I had to, you know, talk for 3 hours a week, 6 hours a week, I was able to actually hear, like, okay, it's sounding flat. If I do this, then maybe I can get a bit more emotion into it. Okay, that's fair. I won't press you if it's personal. Sorry for bringing it up that much. Anyway. Okay, I think if we... thanks. I think if we do a couple more of these to really raise up evasion, then get down to 30 HP, do a potion, and start quick attacking. I just thought of something. I hope maxes out at 5. Yeah. We'll start here. I think we'll be fine. Oh, right! That's the other part of this. I forgot rock types have high health, high defense, and are resistant to normal attacks. Well, we're just going to do a 6 anyway. See what happens. Well, that seemed to work. Okay, hit a potion on the radio. Evasion also raises only 20.25 instead of 5 times. I feel better, my own voice is its own voice changer. Interesting. Yeah, I am overly impressed with anyone with any amount of vocal control. Because I'm one of those people who, like, has gone an entire week without speaking to someone just because they just hermited away, and out in public they never said anything. So I kind of feel like speaking is a skill I've let atrophy a bit. Okay, Brock, if you have any potions, I am going to come over this battlefield and slap you. Honestly, just from the angle of personal development for speaking, being able to carry a conversation, and so many other things, I'm glad VTubing exists. Oh, of course, it's going to be a critical at the end. The way my luck works is it's weird extremes. I will be completely fine through all of this, through luck. And at the end, I'm going to get the thing that would have been amazing at the start. Which Chance is rolling her eyes out because first gotcha pull of Genshin ever on the banner, and I got Raiden Shogun. One of the luckiest things to get out of the gate. But 21 countdown, no either. Yeah, we might be fine. It's the storm that came in here earlier. Right. Fine completely. Keeps me from doing anything. My God. Wait. I could have made that fit. Dang it! Look, when I named this, I had only a couple ideas. None of them were good. I used them anyway. We're going to take the opportunity to heal here just to mess with his bide. Alright, the plan after this... Oh! Yes! We're gonna live! We're gonna live! See, my luck is weird. It's good, but usually in a way that is evened out by something. Like, in college once I totaled my car. Week after was one of the best weeks in my college career. It was just, you know, I totaled my car, but luck was a mitigating factor in everything else from it going critical at the end. What'd I tell ya? Okay. And hey, I got him where it counted. It worked out perfectly fine. Oh, flash. Bah! Bah, I say. Awful. At HM. Wait, take this with you. Receive TM34. Contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. Blah, blah, blah. But only once. Pick Pokemon. Bide. Absorb the damage and then pay it back double. I do like Bide as a move. Because if you get something that tanks, yeah, all the TMs are weird. I guess I just kind of reclassified what went where. But here's the thing, I have a bad mind for memorizing like numbers, so I have no idea what TM does what, like across games. Huh. Yeah, you know, why is it not able to learn Bubble Beam later? The hamster speaks the truth. Ah, no. No, I don't want it to heal. Get out of here. What is this called? That sounds familiar. Engraved into your memory. You know, oh, That's what it does. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. 30% chance to inflict burns. That's like what? Damage over time and reduce attack? And Embor can learn. Nice. Oh, get bent hiker. Yeah, halves attack. That is... Not if you have guts. Hamray is trying to learn Slam. Yes. I'm going to remove Quick Attack. Slam, I should have like a cheat sheet of... So normally what I do for these challenge runs is I go stupid, like bust out the spreadsheets and get all the string conspiracy boards up. I didn't have time to do that this week at all. The ability that ignores stat ups? Is that... No, Mold Breaker is the one that... Unnerve is can't eat berries. Yeah, Bulbaperia Sari, that's what I need to reference. I just didn't have time this week for various reasons. I was busy. But I think it's unaware that it's like the Slowpoke has it. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely on one of the Pokemon that's characterized as being dim. Because the whole mood is, it's too dumb to notice. Defiant. What? I'm so bad at memorizing what abilities, because Quagsire. Yes, that's what it's on. That's what's it's on. Shoot. Is Quagsire just a water-ground version of, or clone of Slowbro? When stat gets lowered, attack goes up. That is a good one. Yeah, the problem is as much as I like every now and then busting out the conspiracy board and spreadsheets to figure things out for these games, amazingly, I'm really bad at Pokemon. Like, I know the type matchups, and basic strategy, but normally by the end of everything ends up being just attack moves. I strategize by type. I don't know how to do, like, EV leveling. I don't even know what EVs... or, like, what the behind-the-scenes max stat training is and how to work it. All I know is strong moves go brrrr. Yes! Bust out the retro chants. Embrace the embrace the leaf green. Here's the thing, I did too. I just overleveled all my mons. My whole strategy is, and is still to this day, if I can beat the gym leader's strongest by 5, I am good to go. Yeah, I agree with you, Zarataro, that you shouldn't be forced into like a meta. You should, if you're playing a game and you're having fun, no matter what anyone else says, it's a good game because you enjoyed it. And that is objectively the purpose of a game. To have fun. I'm a run with your most balanced team. And here I am with a Pikachu slamming against a Kakuna. But I'm interested simply because of what the map looks like. And you can have a good balanced team and a strong team without EV training. Heck, you can have a strong team of just Pokemon you like. Like, most of my favorite teams, I try to at least consciously include some type variety. Even though it ends up, like, I don't do coverage, I just swap out to the Pokemon that has a type. Go on, hit him! And they solo it. Like, I've soloed gyms in Scarlet Violet with just, send out the electric type. Yeah, that's a quote. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, truly skilled Pokemon trainers who win with their favorite. That is the game in a nutshell for as much as I care. Do what you want. Have fun. I just get a little curious about how all this shit works behind the scenes. Like, I've dug into how this game processes memory that puts in all the weird glitches. What weird jank ideas they had that didn't really work. It just interests me how games work behind the scenes. Got Mischievous into the Elite Four and Heart Gold. Good, put it all up. Damn! Nice! I think when I played Soul Silver, because I had that one, once I got to the Kanto region, I'm like, wait, I'm back where I know this place! And I tried to rebuild my original team from when I played Pokemon Yellow the first time, which was, of course, a Pikachu, Pidgeot, a Doug Trio, and then because you can get all the starters in this game, I had Blastoise, Charizard, and Ivysaur. The best surprise in games is just, there's more game. You're halfway through. I remember that when you were playing the Pokemon trading card game, and you're like, wait, there's another island. There's another island! That was so much fun to watch. Really putting a lot of work, legit with Pokemon, some of it is, my love will give you strength! It really is. It does not, part of why I'm doing this is just to prove that, no, you can win with literally anything. Some might take a little bit of strategy, but it's a strategy game. Is making it harder on yourself, if you're up to the challenge, actually a bad thing? And at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is, were you able to cave some heads in what sweaty professional players call a good mon with a cute little thing you found digging through the trash. Yeah, I found that too. But I'm not really a fan of the Scarlet Violet. I don't actually know the Darkly vid. I don't know that one. By the way, I didn't really like Scarlet Violet. It just didn't hit the same. I loved Arceus. For whatever reason, Arceus hit... When I first had this game as a kid, like, oh my god, this is so cool, I'm just going around exploring places. Oh, thanks, I can't wait to see what the hell you're talking about. I am, unfortunately, completely ignorant in, like, early internet culture. Which is too bad. It was... Early internet culture was awesome. Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet is carried by the characters and stories. Like, that is all I can say with it. I didn't like all the gym leaders, but the ones that left a great impression definitely outweighed the ones that I was kind of meh. The Battle Yandere, as much as I like to rag on her, is still pretty fun. Sandwich Boy, top tier. And then there's Penny. The moment I heard about her team, I thought of one person. Like, oh, this is just my friend Misty. who is obsessed with Eevees. Yeah, the gym leaders seemed a little underused. We all know a Penny. We all know someone who sees Eevee or an Eeveelution and just loses it. Lumala. Yeah, Lumala would. I can see that. It was just too bad, because when they were released, like, the faculty of the Academy, which, dude, I haven't done anything of the Academy at all. Oh, that is the other thing. Arceus had so much great customization for characters. And, like, yeah, it makes sense why you're forced to wear a school uniform, but why? The justification of it's like, oh yeah, so everyone knows you're doing the treasure hunt. But even if there's, like, more options, like, Fit 1, Fit 2, Gert, whatever, just more options compared to the Sword and Shield had great outfits. Arceus was like, oh, this is what I want. Arceus had so many features I didn't know I wanted in a Pokemon game, like, the fact that it had side quests was actually pretty fun. The sheer amount of customization, that was, Arceus is what I'm going to tell any newer fans, like, no, this was the actual Gen 9, these two were just weird spin-offs of sandwiches. Of course, I can't really complain. I've played this one, Emerald, the Diamond, Soul Silver, and nothing afterwards. Arceus is really good. Oh, dude, I just realized I have Pokemon XD, because that was one as a kid I saw in, like, the video rental store, and yeah, that was never what I was allowed to get. But then I'm like, wait, then I actually got a copy of XD, because that's the one I remembered, and I heard that was a new version of, or a sequel to Colosseum, and I never played it because I'm like, I need to get Colosseum and I want to play that one first. Oh, you still have... Oh, the Pokemon channel, I remember that. Well, that was before my time, because I had to fight with my parents to get this, and I found it on the ground in front of my mailbox. They did not like Pokemon. My brother still kind of rags them. I'm like, oh, when I wanted to get into Pokemon because everyone I knew was doing it, you wouldn't let me. But when Fred wanted to, you let him, no problem. Despite the fact there is still resistance. Heyo. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I am also in the cave. Unfortunately, I know several people who, like, knew what Pokemon were before real-world animals, and I wish. Just hamster like dogs. Charge your phone line. The anime came out days before you were born. I don't even hate to say it. I love to say it. The anime was made explicitly for you. Everyone else can go home now. We figured out why it exists. Or chance. You have to catch them all. Oh, I'm sure they're from Team Rocket. You song. Ooh, I should say... You know what would have been a good thing? An escape rope. You know what I don't have because I spent all my money on medicine? An escape rope. Ah well. We're just going to have to do this old-fashioned way. Oh, right. Actually, I might have already found one and just forgot about it. It's 5 levels ahead of the gym leader. I'll be fine. New complaint. Repel. Repel would have been nice. Actually, my biggest concern right now isn't running out of health. Don't forget to run. I forgot I could run away! I completely forgot about that! Original Leaf. Oh, nice. I have to dig up my old Game Boy stuff. Because I have a... The only thing I wish I still had was my copy of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. That is one of my all-time favorite RPG games, period. Ah. That is the worst thing, especially because of textbooks. Textbooks are such a scam, like, paid thousands in tuition anyway. Now I have to pay another 1,000 in books. God, I remember when... Clefairy, the Pokemon they tried to make the mascot. So cute. Yeah, unfortunately. If I run into a Clefairy, I am definitely going to try my best to catch it. I want to poke around this floor a bit more. Maybe the play is Eesh. Yeah, no. Bye! So do a bit of scouting for... for gear, fights, whatever. Then I leave. I come back. Ooh, Oddish. So this might come as a little bit of surprise given my VTuber model, but I like the Pokemon. They're just little round dudes. Just find Jiggly way easier than Fairy. Yeah, it's always the ones you want that are rare. It's the same theory, I think, as trying to find Legos. If you need to find one, you will never find the Lego piece no matter how much you dig. But when you're like, okay, fine, I'm not going to get this one, then you start looking for the alternatives that'll work even though you don't really want them. And then you find the piece you're looking for in the first place. Every time. I haven't really used a lot of, like, pure normal type mons, because this is old enough that fairy type didn't exist, even for Leaf Green. But when I was playing Arceus, I got Porygon because they're a lot more easy to get in that game. Hey, ladder. Than in literally any other one. Paint Team can learn a lot of good... TM1? What is this? How did I get TM12? Of TM contained Mega Punch. Yeah, I really... Normal is unfortunately one that... What? I'm not going to use that now because I want to compare what those moves actually do. Oh, water gun. No. Yeah, no, normal types... I want to, like, use more Pokemon of different types, but I just haven't been it's again, I haven't really been grabbed with any new game other than Arceus. So, like, I haven't really played all the games that had particularly good type, or good examples of mods that I wanted to use but always passed up on, for one reason or another. That's dedication. I guess part of it was, like, I had a DS, but I never had the DSIs. Or not the DS. Yeah, it was the DSIs. Like, I never got anything beyond the Wii and DS. So there was a whole rash of games that I never... Hey! Got either! That I played because I just didn't have the system for. It was expensive. Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for stopping by, and go get some food and... yeah, drug yourself to sleep, because being sick and trying to sleep without is hell. Good luck. Also, get better. Okay. I hope this doesn't kill him. Fingers crossed. Woo! Yeah, I get that chance. I'm not sure I'm going to finish Scarlet and Violet because I just don't have the I'm not getting anything out of it. Like Arceus, I came back to Arceus a while ago and trying to... Alright, get him! Trying to finish the Pokedex, you know, catch Arceus and maybe actually do some shiny hunting. And I slipped right back into that. Like, I'm at the point where I have to evolve and catch legendaries because I have the amount of Pokemon caught and entries completed in the Pokedex are the same. Yeah, I really enjoyed Arceus. That had every feature I needed and had the sense of adventure and poking around. Ooh, what's this? What's over here? I want to find that. Ooh, I found this Pokemon. Awesome! That I had when I played this game as a kid. Adored for their cute looks and playfulness, they are thought to be rare as they don't appear often. Want to give a nickname to Clefairy. No. Yeah, that could be the other thing. Game burnout's a real thing. Like, I have a huge backlog, and some of them I just can't play because... Oh, I've played too many RPGs. I can't get into this RPG I got. And even if I really enjoy the game, sometimes I'm just like, I need a palate cleanser. Looking after insert how old the anime is years, losing me. Pokemanias cannot last forever, I guess. But I think it's fine. Some games just drop off in quality after a while. You remember them fondly because of nostalgia or because of actual quality, and then when you come back to them in hindsight, they just hold up better than the later games in the series. Wow, this guy's pants are full of rats. A godly amount of rats, because we determined last stream that an ungodly amount of rats is 5 or less. Or 6 or more rats is ungodly. 5 or less is godly. I mean, look at it. This makes you want to play. Honestly, it might just be the vibe of the game. Like, oh, no. I always say nostalgia is a huge thing, but sometimes it works all the way around. Like, older games legitimately hold up. There's something about the style, the design, the world that they presented in that old game that still holds. I honestly think that Pokemon switching to 3D games might not have been the best thing, that the old sprite art holds up. You know, up to Gen 3 is where I can keep playing. Yeah, and then after that point, or Gen 7, Gen 3 might be my cutoff. Hey, I guess that is the point of this channel, but old games hold up. How am I doing on PP? Half, 3... Oh, that was one. Yeah, that was really long. I should probably make a play to go out and refresh. Oh, shock me. Oh, you're just a kid. Look, I agree with you on that, Chance. People just like customizations. Like, give us the ability to do fun things like that. I'm thinking... Because I know I've done something similar to the 200 hours of just dress up or customization. Yeah, I know I spent in Diamond so much time on the secret base. Ah! Ads! Shouldn't be saying this, but Blink in the Nightbot. Oh, wait. I'm going to run and grab some water because my throat's getting it. Be back soon! Ah, turn off the mic. Okay. That is good to know. I think I ran to get water the moment the ad break ended. Oh, that was needed. Anyway, where were we? Alright. Extreme times on doing non-game things. I think in Pokemon, like, Diamond, I spent so much time in the underground. Like, I just poke around, mess with traps, go mining despite the fact that I already had pretty much everything that I could get that was useful. Like, it's just fun to mess around, customize bases, and do furniture arranging. Oh yeah, we are definitely leaving after this fight. Don't know with games sometimes. The new one can actually have a really... True, yeah. Oh, another Onyx! True, I will agree with you that Spider-Man was so much fun. I got 100% map completion without realizing it. We're using a heal. I want to be cautious. Just because it was fun to swing around the map. Like, that was a game that got what would be fun to play Spider-Man for, the web swinging, and did it so right. Oh, same. That game took me from being everything in the MCU is bad to everything in the MCU is bad, and they also did Spider-Man so dirty. He deserved a better movie. Anyway, I'm going to go immerse myself in as much Spider-Man media as I can find. Because it's so well done, and it references so many things so well, without making it feel like just another reboot. Like, you don't have to kill Uncle Ben every time, because everyone knows what happened with that. You don't have to do origin stories. You can put Spider-Man in the story as an established, competent, experienced hero. And it is so much fun. I still have to do the DLCs, which I heard were kind of mid. And I also got Miles Morales too. But I just played the first one so much, I got burned out on it. I'm like, I physically and mentally have to play something else because I've played this too much. I think I figured out what... Where am I? Here I am. There. This isn't the end. Trins, maybe? I am lost. Super nerd. Oh, Magnemite! My round boy! I love him. I love that jerky thing so much. But no, I think that's like the thing that games need. They need love, effort, and care. They can't just be something put out and need... Oh, dang it. I need to set this to Switch so I don't have to ask every time. But that's why you can see indie games largely outperforming like AAA games. Because to AAA studios, it's a product that needs to meet a deadline. It's not art. It lacks that care put into it, and it shows. They're trying to make a safe product instead of an exciting one. Whereas an indie studio, it could... Yeah, like how people play ROM hacks. Because it's someone's project. Someone who's like, I don't care how this goes. This is what I've wanted. This is a game I've wanted to make, and I want to show people. It's like how Stardew Valley absolutely swept everything. Because... Oh, I would definitely try ROM hacks. I would definitely try Radical Red. Which, excuse me as I open up a web tab and put that in the search bar. That'll be for later. No, I'm just running. Oh, hey, rare candy! Go on, ham radio, you're being level 24 whether you like it or not. Didn't everyone is here putting... Oh. That... Oh good, I found an escape rope, so I can get out if I need to. Okay, so I fought her, so I need to go down, right, and I think... Chance, you've already sold it. You don't have to keep selling it. I would love to play a hard Pokemon game. One that, like, you have to do a lot more strategy in. I'm not really good at strategy games, but I think I can get the basic. Oh, that level of hard. And hidden abilities. Well, you know, I did say I wanted to figure out how the heck do all these things that every sweaty player deems necessary work, so I will be forced to get my wish. It reminds me of a Doom mod, actually, called Hideous Destructor, which just... Oh, there's the exit! I have not quite hit a wall in Genshin yet. I'd definitely be up for co-op sometimes. It's just that I've honestly been really busy and tired this week because I was looking at apartments and had to get a bunch of information and stuff together and visit, and family were needling me of, hey, hey. So, I mean, I got the apartment. I have the lease ready to sign. Now I'm really fucking excited about that. But yeah, I'll definitely... could probably do it this weekend sometime. Ah, freedom. Wrong side of the mountain, but you know what? We'll cross that mountain when we get to it full strong. But trust me, the lack of multiplayer has not been intentional. Boy, waiting for the new update. Yeah. That is always the annoying thing when there's not much else for you to do except hurry up and wait. Okay, I think I've figured out the layout here. Looks aside from Mondstadt, everything else is a... wow. World's completely explored. Your mains are all leveled up. Your first runner's up. Your support party. The area's missing a single %. No one's leveled. Ah, no one's leveled up. Looks like you have. Oh, not everyone. You have the important people leveled. What's down here? A tunnel. I've been to this tunnel. I did not hit the earlier tunnel, but you know what? We'll just have to deal with that not being explored. Yeah, I suppose if the only thing left for you in the game is dailies, then I hope that the new patch gets released soon. Because I have said, artifact farming, that is... well, that's barely wasted time, especially with the... I've heard you have good luck with artifacts. Be cleared in one night, though. Good luck. I'm actually kind of surprised with how much I've been enjoying Genshin Impact. Because, like, I don't like rampant monetization in games, but the story is good. The gameplay is fun. The only complaints I've had about the game are artifacts that I know is because it's a mobile gacha game. Like, oh, the way the characters all work is... I'm not a fan of that, because it's a gacha game. Or, oh, the way that you have... how long it takes to level up your adventure rank, that's annoying. Gacha mobile game, it's meant to be a mechanism to keep you coming back and playing a little bit every day. Also, yeah, multi-platform crossplay, including the... yeah, a little lost for no cross-server, but can't have everything. And I think that crossplay includes PlayStation, which is, because of Sony's own policies, really hard to do. Man, I wish that crossplay was just the industry standard. It kind of annoys me how I have to strategize of, do I get a game on my PC? Do I get it on my PS5, or am I just not able to do anything because the friend I have has an Xbox? Yeah, I would play as PS5 main. I had that system, not for the longest, technically on Nintendo. That's been something that I've, literally from the first moment I remember, that I've had Nintendo something. But that's why I play a lot of, like, the not on Nintendo, of course, not on Nintendo stuff. But, hey, I have a good PC for streaming, so I may as well use it to the fullest extent. And that does help get around the whole problem of the advent of non-crossplay multiplayer. Yeah, I heard they had a Switch port. I looked into it, and from what I've seen, they've had a Switch port for quite some time. Like, that is something they announced, and... Oh. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. And the problem is that with what Nintendo will allow with having to make it eShop compatible, some issues with multiplayer, and also microtransactions, that they've run into quite a wall of it happening. And said, ah, good, you missed. Aha! And they haven't said anything because they haven't made any progress. It's too bad, but understandable. They say it. Oh, I guess that's a counterexample. It's a Voltorb. I was not paying attention. Oh, that actually did good damage. Oh, good. This Voltorb doesn't know self-destruct. Hit him hard! Again. Yeah, I think it... Even if it's a little... If Master Duel's a little bit more generous with its premium currency stuff... Oh, shoot. This... Oh, that's really bad! I don't think I have... I don't think I have antidotes. I might have to use that escape rope just to get healed. Oh. Yeah, no, a more generous currency system, but thousands of cards. That is about the same thing. Please tell me I picked one up somewhere. Ocean, TMTM, Ether Moose. Nope! Yeah, let's get Omni. True. At least there's a mechanism. Like, at least you don't have to pay real-world currency for it if you're dedicated enough. And Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regeneration and fossils. I think I'm almost out of the cave. Right! I forgot I have to fight Jesse and James! Muscles Team Rockets! Surrender now or prepare to fight! Well, prepare for trouble. Make it double. Oh, that's pretty good. And still, you have to do... Oh! Jansen. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, that's right. Reminds me of a meme I got sent a while ago. So, the whole point of it was just, you know, Team Rocket's Oath could be read in D&D as a Paladin Oath. And for my current D&D game that I'm in with some old friends, that's what I'm playing a Paladin, and they sent it to me with full expectations. Alright. We're doing okay. Doing okay. Oh, no, you can't naturally get over poison without curing. I think I have enough health to limp to a Pokemon Center at this point. Oh, level up, that should be fine. Yeah, part of it is finding a good group. Oh, eat us! 420. Team Rocket blasts off the speed of light. Somehow I made him blast off in the bottom of the cave. Okay. Hope you got everything over there, because you ain't really coming back. Okay, we're so good. I found, because I played with a couple actually awful DMs in the past, and it makes such a difference if... Oh, please be... An antidote? No, PM4. If you have a good group. Because essentially what mine does, for the one that I'm the Paladin in, we just kind of show up, and you don't have to do 19. Do super long sessions. Oh, please share. Genshin D&D? I am pretty sure you can find, like... Where's the Pokemon Center? Oh, there. How did I survive that? I'm sure you can find builds for, like, how to kind of replicate, or maybe even completely replicate, Genshin characters in D&D. Either, like, class, equipment, magic items, multi-classes. And, you know, if you get a DM that's into that idea, they can just make stuff wholesale. Yeah, there's Slayer's D&D. Somewhere. There's a bunch of homebrew models. Aru! Hi! How are you doing? Everyone go follow Aru. You know how I said earlier that there's two anime, that if I had $1 for every anime girl that wore me as a hat, I'd have $2? This is one of them. Cold. There seems to be a lot of that going around. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. Anyway, welcome. We're playing Pokemon Yellow in a challenge run where I'm only using a Pikachu and have 3 lives to beat the game with. You lost 1. Time seeing someone play Yellow. Yeah, it's a rare game, but this is the first game that I've had that I ever played, period. Found it outside from my mailbox. Yeah, no, Chance, I think if you definitely find, like, a good group and are able to... Okay, we're buying some antidote. To get some homebrew, you could definitely do Genshin Impact D&D. Like, the bigger thing is just a good group in general. Being able to have people that you just want to hang out with in 4 hours and do whatever. Oh. Thanks for letting me know. It's very hard to tell on my end. Is that a bit better? Yeah, a good group that you just want to hang around for like 2-3 hours, mess around a little bit, do some like turn-based RPG stuff on an analog setting, and if not into that because it's hard to keep the attention for it, that's fine. Guys, cave handle easily. Bike shop. No clue would want to do something like that, but Genshin themed. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think it's a common thing for... well, asking you shall receive. Bicycle. $1 million. Can't afford it. Come back again sometimes. Thanks, dude. Yeah, networking's the other thing. It's... Ah! This guy. Yo, Brett. Still struggling along back here. Doing great. Caught a bunch of strong, smart Pokemon. Here, let's see what you caught, Fred. We have a Pikachu. Yeah. I think the real curse of D&D is anything you want to run is not something that you're going to be able to find. Because I really like steampunk and modern and sci-fi stuff. Everyone I know who plays D&D, they don't really want to learn a different system. Well, except for my group for some reason. They're actually pretty open to that. But so it's all high fantasy stuff, which I don't really like as much. Still a whole lot of fun if you're into that, but... yeah. Of course, there's also... I don't know. I just haven't had... I've had okay games with playing with random. I have a way of active imagination, never knew. Is true. Hell yeah, my Pikachu's named Ham Radio. You know why? Because I had no better ideas at the start of the game and nobody was around to stop me. So now we all have to live with this decision. Anyway. No. Oh, hey, Eevee's still here. Oh, right, depending on what you do at the start of the game, if you lose the fight in front of the Victory Road entrance, that changes what his Eevee evolves into? Hopefully it's Vaporeon. I say that right now because I can imagine how I want big battles to play out in Genshin. Yeah. It's always fun to think of that and how it translate. Because that's part of the fun of running it, even though it's so much more difficult to run than play. I've done some one-shots. Oh, thanks for the stretch. Yeah. Gee. I am well needed now. Because I did a long time ago, like, dig in the YouTube archive. Imagine 2D Bread also stretch. Oh yeah, you gotta get that good knead in. You need it. Ooh. Oh, I see. Maybe I could mess with deformers and something to get just one instant a really tall bread. There's so many things I wish to do and not enough time to do it. I can. You're right. I do have this power. I just don't have Live 2D installed on my PC. Scenario where Zhao is fighting alongside travelers. Zhao is basically always going to protect Traveler. Want to imagine he'd go berserk on seeing him mortally wounded. Oh, yes. Yes, that would be awesome. Just imagining all sorts of epic story beats. Alright, the Battle Bridge. Battle Bridge battle. you. Oh, that's a mood and a half. We have so many great ideas and not enough time, energy, or motivation to finish them off. I don't even want to go through and count how many D&D settings, because that's partially what got me attracted to D&D. The fact that I can just make worlds and such wholesale and do whatever weird shit I want. And the amount of worlds that I have made, blocked out lore, and then abandoned because I just liked world building and didn't figure out any story or plot other than this world has a cool vibe, I like it. I think it's probably above 20, and those are just the ones I wrote down. Love it. Second, serious. Once someone wanted Genshin ideas for fanfics, could eat them for hours. I think, honestly, there was not a thought attached to that. I am sorry. I love hearing people's ideas for, like, world building, stories, characters, whatever. Like, at some point I will probably try to get a word in edgewise and try to hijack the conversation for my own nefarious means, but I have not yet been successful. Because when you get someone who's really passionate about things, it's wonderful to see. I love seeing people just geek out about what they're passionate about. Sometimes they go on so long the issue isn't getting them to talk about it, but trying to get a word in to say, hey, it's super late for me and I have to go to bed. Sorry, but I work early tomorrow. I swear, imagine the final battle again should be a big group while the playable characters clashing with a big bad. Oh, definitely. If it's given what the story seems to be for Genshin, if the ending isn't just, and here's literally everyone you helped at the end of your journey supporting you, the writers drop the ball. I just love that. Just anything where the end finale involves, like, some form of support from everyone the characters met and interacted with. So I love Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, because they do that at the end, and it's glorious. Learned Thunderbolt. But ham radio can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for Thunderbolt. Definitely think of a good matchup. I won't save spoilers. Probably best, but yes. Ah! I hit the wrong button. Please. Ow! Ah! It was Thunderbolt. I hit the wrong button. Wait. No, I didn't. Yeah, that was the sound of... If you've ever wondered what a bread body sounds like when the possessing force gets rapidly yanked out and spirals around the room very sad, that was it. Is there a move rememberer in this game? Because that's going to be a bit of a hurdle. Not having Thunderbolt. Ugh, God. Don't even know what to say after that. I just accidentally torpedoed. I suppose I could load from an old save, but... Nah. I think it is too far back. Well, we're just going to keep on going and hope that we can level everyone because, yeah, we just lost our next best move. Well, let me pull up the level list for Pikachu. Pikachu set. We have until level 41 to get another pass at that. That's going to be fun. Now. Fortunately, we have a bridge full of people to take this frustration out on. Oh. Right. Yeah. There's definitely a TM for it. I want to look that up just to see. Pokemon Yellow Thunderbolt TM. Oh, yeah, TM 24, Vermilion City Gym. There we go. Lieutenant Surge and Meowth has the same English VA. Oh, I absolutely love trivia like that. Alright. Now we go heal. Because, yeah, it makes sense. They're voice actors. They've trained to do so many things with their voice. Like, you know, he's not here, but I'm just going to get his Twitch name because Aurum is... I don't think he does it professionally, but the fucking range on his voice. Normally, when he streams, it's a very high-pitched, like, oh no, voice. Actually, that's a pretty good impression from my end. But sometimes he drops down into a spot-on impersonation of David Hayter's Solid Snake, or has a evil version of himself that is ridiculously deep, and it is like voice actors and people with that control of their voice. Ooh, yes, send more clips. I want to see. They're basically wizards. Like, there's nothing else for it. They're a wizard. That's how they're doing it. True. And yeah, chances are auras. That... I forgot about those. The fact that you ask masculine or feminine, and then deliver. That is a level of voice control that... I know it definitely takes a whole lot of work towards, but it's a skill that blows me away. Gone further. Just imagine you seeing someone like, oh, this person They are getting the aura-est aura that's ever aura'd. Just blow them away, literally. Alright, you. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. Just earned a fabulous prize. Nugget! By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Oh yeah, I bet that doing any voice work or anything extremely into it takes warming up. Want to join? Are you sure? Nah, you don't even give me the option. Maybe I want to be evil. Maybe I want to join the Mafia. Maybe I want to be a problem for my friends, family, and everyone around me. Come on, game. Come on, join us. Telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. Make an offer you can't refuse. My favorite kind of things like be a little more lenient on is scared. Walking down the street and you hear from a dark alley a threatening aura. Oh, that's hilarious. Wow. We're getting levels. And the best part is there's so many trainers around Cerulean City that I don't really think I need to set the speed to ludicrous and level grind. Really, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Thanks, but maybe. You! Fight me! So your feet from the grass. You're welcome to Pokemon Clip. Whoa. I will deal with all those later. Just check Discord and there's not only a lot of regular notifications, but a lot of DMs. I'm suspiciously popular bred. Which means this is going back on. Thanks for the clip. I'll check it out after. Plus, what, Eru, of all people, why are you saying that? You're the one who allowed this. More popular than hotcakes. Ooh, pancakes. That would be a fun submodel. True, it is adorable. You did do a wonderful job, and I can't believe it took me, what, 6 months? More than that? To actually set it... I got poisoned again, damn it. To actually set this up in VTube Studio, like, why? This is amazing. Oh my... Eru! Why? You do so much. Now I guess I have a version of this with a stretch toggle. I'm gonna remember this. Because the people on the bridge scared me. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Oh, right, I'm poisoned. Eru, just know. Oh no. This was completely worth it, but I just reset the game. So it turns out if you do control, it loads. So it turns out the hotkeys I have for my model happen to correspond with the hotkeys that the software I'm using has for game switching. Good news! I can learn Thunderbolt properly this time. Bad news. We're almost, what, 5, 6 levels down? At the start of a jump. Worth it. Completely worth it. Oh, this is too funny. I didn't even know those. No, I did know those hotkeys existed. Here's the thing. I know about the hotkeys because every time I try to put on the butter, it tells me cannot load. Where even is it now? Yeah, an error occurred. Failed to open game file. Random Ruby. Back when I was doing the Pokemon Random Ruby Soul Link Nuzlocke, which was a long time ago. And I forgot I had Emerald, like a randomized copy of Emerald. I don't know how it got mapped to Control Numpad 2, but it did. This is too funny. See, this is what I mean when I say I have good luck that is balanced out. Because new rule, save every room. That might not be an awful one. Or at least save more often. Like, I shouldn't load. I don't know how far back that'll put me. Because I was planning on... Oh, shoot, I overshot. Planning on restarting from the save, but I didn't know if I saved in the Pokemon Center or how far back. Got my answer! In no uncertain terms! Oh my... Okay, I think what I'll do... Actually, no. Let's keep going. I'm almost to 3 hours, so... Let's go, Mount Moon. You didn't beat me before. You won't beat me this time. And I actually know how to get around here. Actually, this is perfect. I never took this ladder the first time. I'm just ensuring that everything gets covered. Oh, that's too funny to be mad at. Wonder if it's... Yeah. Yeah, it has to be control. It has to be the exact thing I set my keybinds to. Oh, HP up. You know what? This was for the best. I can't even be mad, even if I was going to be mad. I think what I'll do is probably fight this guy and then just off-screen grind my way back up to where I was. You know, maybe do a little bit of off-screen level grinding to make up with it. And if you see me crying on Twitter or the Discord, just know that I made the same mistake and did not get Thunderbolt the second time through. Sure. Some coffee? Yeah, sure. I'll... Enjoy your coffee. In case Actually, she's probably gone at this point. Ow! Not the thunderbolt. Also, if I end up ending soon, have a nice day and good luck. Zubat. How many? 3. He has 3 Pokemon. Huh. Yeah. Unfortunately, just between heat up some water and wait here. Oh. Yeah, just because everything else will be retreading old ground, and I don't really like to do that on stream. I like to at least get new stuff in. Darn all, associates won't stand for this. But nope, nope. And I usually only go for 3 hours, which is kind of perfectly at the point. Oh my god. Wait, no, I did just save. I thought I just closed out without saving. This is... my brain is not equipped for this. Anyway, in short, thank you all so much for coming along and chatting. I had so much fun. It is so good to see everyone. I might be streaming in a Stardew collab tomorrow. We're still knocking out details. If not tomorrow, then next week, Friday. But that'll be a great deal of fun. Let's see who is here for raid. I'm taking suggestions because I'm not seeing much of any. Oh, everyone that I was looking at earlier has stopped streaming. But actually, I do have one retro one. We could raid Leon Foxtails, who's playing Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening, the remake, which I really enjoyed that game. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for coming along, and see you next week. Hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, Leon's awesome. I forgot the raid message, so just put in, wait, I know. Raid messages is... actually, no, I don't know. See ya. Good luck with the raid message, just put whatever.